All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it was a good week. Could you agree?
Yes.
Yes?
Excellent
I
week.
can see that smile on your face. You're very, very happy. You're smiling. Life as a PSG fan must be very, very good.
Yeah.
So, obviously, my name is Praise. If you didn't know, but for people that do know, yes, I'm Praise. I'm one member of the DMP. And then, from the DM People show. And if you don't mind, introduce yourself, how long you've been a PSG fan for the people that don't know you.
Yeah. So I'm 55, so I'm not not that young, and
No, that's
so
still young
at
to me.
same
You're
age
still
as
young.
same age
Soccer,
as
that's young.
PS. Yeah,
Football,
same
that's
age
young.
as same age as PSG. So PSG was founded in 1970, and I was born in Paris. So
Ici, c'est Paris.
naturally, yeah, ici c'est Paris. So and first time I went to Parc des Princes. Parc des Princes is a stadium. It was like about 30 years ago.
Wow.
So yeah, and at that time, PSG was not as successful as today, but we had a great moment because it was one of the biggest club in France,
Right.
but
right.
not as successful as now. But we won a lot of Coupe de France, and we were at that time we were not that rich,
Right.
but yeah, it was fun because we could as it was the only capital club. We could attract some pretty decent players, some pretty good players, like Ronaldinho at that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
David
George
Beckham also
Weah,
one time.
George Weah, George Weah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, honestly,
it was another time, but it was good.
Yeah, like if I were to add on to that, like something I've noticed with PSG is you guys tend to always attract good players anyway. So I've noticed, obviously, you've obviously had the likes of Messi. Obviously, in my generation, you've had the likes of Messi, obviously Mbappe, Neymar, Beckham, Zlatan, Cavani. So you guys, I wouldn't say you've never had, like, I don't think you've ever gone through like a decade with bad players. Like you always seem to have good players every generation,
Yes,
Unless that's like a newer generation thing, or what would you say?
That started in 2012 with the new ownership of Qatar, because Qatar has a lot of money, and starting 2012, there's a new policy to get stars. To get stars because and it started with Ibrahimovic, and then Beckham, and then Pastore, and then
Verratti, all those guys.
Verratti, and after that Mbappe. But this policy shifted with Luis Enrique, our current coach. Because these stars, all-star players, didn't work that well. So we have to shift to a new policy. Right. And now the star is the team. Now the star is this team, and not a single players. So
All right. So obviously, we're here to talk about 2026, fast forward, now. And, like I said, I was going to show you something before we started this. And I just had a little surprise for you before we get started, before we dive into it. And to start off, I have a shirt, actually. Guess who this is?
Oh, Désiré.
The one and only Doué. Okay, so here's a fun fact about this shirt. So I got this Désiré Doué shirt.
Yeah.
Last minute.
You're lucky.
Last year.
Yeah.
because I don't know if you remember when they came to Seattle for the Club World Cup.
I went
You
there.
went?
Yeah,
I was there
of
too.
course.
I was
Really?
there. Yes, I
Oh,
was there.
I miss you
Yes,
then.
I was there.
I was there
And
with my family, not with Aina, with my other daughter. Her name is Malala.
uh-huh.
She plays soccer as well,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
yeah, we went there.
Wow. Yeah, no, I was there, and yeah, I even have another one. One sec. I have two actually. I bought two very, very like just quick ones like last minute because I really
Oh,
wanted.
wow.
Yeah,
Akimi.
I got Désiré Doué and Hakimi. These are
Yeah,
like the ones I saw that I was like I need to buy these two. I really
yeah,
love these ones.
yeah.
So
All
and they're
great.
very good. They're very good quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So I collect jerseys, and these are the only two PSG jerseys I have so far. Yeah.
yeah,
And yeah, it
excellent.
was a good time. It was my first time watching PSG like in a stadium. It was a good
Hmm.
experience. I enjoyed it.
Hmm.
So now going to this game. I don't know if I mentioned, but I am a Chelsea fan first. Like obviously a Chelsea
Yeah,
fan.
I know.
And yeah, you guys
Didier
absolutely
Drogba.
yeah. If it was that Chelsea, I don't know if it would have ended 8-2. But you guys absolutely destroyed us. What has changed, obviously, from the times where you guys, never won a Champions League up until now? What would you say is different?
I
What
think
changed?
I think it's the mindset. The mindset has shifted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mindset has shifted thanks to Luis Enrique.
Mm-hmm.
He asked our players to be very versatile. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if it's the right word,
Yeah,
but
versatile. Yeah.
versatile. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all the players, all the players can play different positions. That's a great. That's very impressive. Except maybe the two defender, the two center
Defenders.
back. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
like Pacho and Marquinhos. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, all the players they can play in every position.
Right.
If you take the example of I like this guy Ho Neves, he can play like left back, right back. He can play in the mid. He can play at the front. He's quite short,
Mm-hmm.
but he he's very good in the head
Like headering and stuff like
head
that.
yeah the headering.
Mm-hmm.
And in one of the situation, do you know Ekitike?
Yeah, Ekitike.
Ekitike from Liverpool. He's
Mm-hmm.
quite tall, and he managed to challenge him in the head
Like he
with his
managed to
head.
beat him in the head, like he was head first to
Exactly.
the ball.
Yeah,
That's very impressive.
that's very impressive.
Yeah.
So every players they are very versatile. They can play many positions. That's very impressive. So mindset, and also Luis Enrique has also a requirement. He asked when he during the transfer when he acquired a new player,
Yeah.
the player for PSG has to be very good technically.
Mm.
He has with the ball, very very good technically. All PSG players must have excellent foot skills.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, no, like you
that's a
guys.
requirement, and I see the difference with a lot of English teams. They are not all is very athletic. So the Premier League is very athletic. So
Yeah, it's
they're
very
focused more
aggressive.
on the aggressivity
Yeah.
and less
Less skills and stuff.
less on foot skills.
Yeah, yeah, no.
So
Yeah, that's true.
and you can tell it when if you watch the games, the last game PSG Liverpool,
Mm-hmm.
it was very obvious. The
That
the skills the difference level in terms of skills was very, very obvious.
Yeah, no, I was watching that game and it was just insane how much how big of a difference in play styles, like Liverpool was just obviously Liverpool this season. Obviously, we all know they're not the best. They're currently not the best even in the English Premier League. So for them to come into this game with five at the back, first of all, Arne Slot decided to try that at the worst time. He decided to try five at the back against a PSG team that is so attacking, that is so controlling, and then you decide to come in with 5 players. I was even surprised this game ended 2-0. I was expecting 5, 6, even 7. It was a crazy. You guys dominated them from start to finish.
Yeah, and I was very shocked because it looks like Liverpool played like a very poor team from the bottom of our league,
Yeah, no, they were playing it safe, basically.
They are English champion. They are 25 English champions. So they're playing against us like North. So if you know North. So
the level was not good. The level was really, really not good. And obviously, the same could be said about Chelsea though, because Chelsea, we all know it's a mess. Like, don't even get me started on Chelsea because I'll never finish if I start talking about Chelsea. From start to finish, from the board, the players, the fan base, everything is a complete mess. We're all disconnected. So coming to this game, right? I feel like the thing is, after watching what happened to Chelsea, Arne Slot, the manager's mindset was, let's try to not concede as much goals as possible in this first game, so that when we take it back to Anfield, then we can try and go all in and try to see how much we can also score. So I feel like they were just trying to not concede as much. So I feel like they expected more goals. We all expected more goals. So since they saw that it only ended 2-0, they feel like they have a chance. But me personally, I feel like there's no chance Liverpool wins this tie. Even at Anfield, you guys will still beat them. So what I can say is, if they really want to have a chance of winning this game, they have to be way more skillful. Not even aggressive. They don't even have to be aggressive because that will not work. It won't work against PSG. So look at Inter, for example. Inter thought the game they had against Barcelona was the type of game that was going to happen when they come play you guys. So they came ready we're just going to bully them around. We're going to push them around. We're going to hit them on the counterattack. But PSG was outsmarted them because you guys are very skillful. So I feel like that's the same case. That's exactly what you guys are doing even this season in the Champions League. Every time people think they're just going to push you around, you guys come around and you just show us that you guys are not that type of team. You're different. Yeah. Very different.
And that's a mindset. That's the mindset because there are teams that are trying to push us. They're trying to be very aggressive. And our coach, Luis Enrique, asked players to stay calm, to stay composed, not to, they try to intimidate you. Okay, stay composed. The ref, sometimes, the refs takes bad decision. And Luis Enrique say, okay, stay calm. Don't lose your cool. Yeah. It's not a fair decision from the ref. Okay, let's go on and let's play. And before that, during the time of Mbappe or Messi, it was not like that. If the ref decision went the wrong way, we lost our cool, and then we became we lose the game like that.
Yeah, no, I remember those days. It was very hard. Like, you always knew every time PSG will reach a certain level, like, it was just always like, even if you were to reach a final, we always knew, PSG will lose. Will lose. But now, you do not want PSG in the final. You don't want PSG in the semifinal. Like, I'm scared. I remember saying, even on my other side, the Spanish side, Real Madrid. Now, let me ask you a question. So obviously, I'm a Madrid fan as well, but then if you had a choice to pick between Bayern and Real Madrid at this current stage in the next round, semi-final, who would you rather play against?
Bayern is stronger for sure. Bayern is stronger. I think Bayern is the strongest team outside PSG. Bayern is yeah. We pick. I will pick Madrid because there is Mbappe and we have some.
You want to play against you want to beat Mbappe again.
Yeah,
you guys already beat him in the Club World Cup. Let him breathe.
but I think against Bayern it will be tough. It will be tougher for us. So
yeah, that would be a very entertaining game.
It's a very strong team.
Yeah.
So, but
it will be a very, very entertaining game.
Yeah, but at the time being, I think we are stronger than Bayern. I think we have more. We are collectively as a team we are better than Bayern.
Okay. Yeah, no, I totally see that. I definitely see that. I guess people will say I'm very delusional, but I think Real Madrid will beat Bayern.
Okay.
I see it. I see it. I don't know. I don't know why, but I definitely, because I know people were saying, oh, when Bayern meets Real Madrid, it's gonna end badly. They're gonna destroy Madrid. It's gonna do this. But people always tend to forget that when you get your chance against Real Madrid, you gotta go for the head. Once you don't go for the head and you give them a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
That's the little hope that Real Madrid needs.
Yeah, 2-1 is not too bad. 2-1
it's a very open game. That game is still open, so it can go either way.
Yeah.
So I personally believe Real Madrid will beat Bayern, and I truly want to see Real Madrid versus PSG. Although once that game do come, I don't know how confident I will be for that game, but when it does come, then I'll know how I'm feeling. But for now, I just want us to get past Bayern, and then I can see what to do by then. But if for some weird reason Real Madrid does lose against Bayern, then I feel like I'll cling on to PSG making the final. I just feel like PSG in a semi-final versus Bayern, I think PSG makes the final. That's kind of my
let's see. With football, you never know, you know.
You just never know. But if I were to go based on what I want, I personally would want. It would be cool to see like PSG. I feel like we're gonna see like I don't like Arsenal. I hate Arsenal, so I don't even want them in the final. I think if I were to make an early prediction, it's gonna be Atletico Madrid versus PSG final.
So, did you watch the game against Liverpool?
Yes.
Okay. Did you watch the moment the throw in? They did Liverpool did a throw in, like a long, very long throw in,
and
it's like there were like maybe 10 players in the box, and it's like, what the heck? And it was only the 60 minutes, 65 minutes or something like that. And of course there was no result. And I remember Arsenal last year did the same. Very, very, because they were desperate. And then, okay, let's do a long throw-in and maybe some we get some header.
But no, you know,
against teams, it's always like that. Okay, let's do a throw-in. We have tall players. We have tall attackers in front. So let's maybe
and hope for the best. Throw it and hope.
Yeah, exactly. Hope for the best. But it's very desperate. So
yeah, it doesn't always work, because if you guys do get the ball, counterattack.
Yeah,
you guys
exactly.
Counterattack and usually score.
Yeah.
So you know what's someone that's really impressive, that's been impressing me? with those throw-ins. Nuno Mendes. Like, I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
But this guy, he does he gives his throw-ins like he's giving a pass, like he's switching the ball. Like he's so good at like, I don't know if you saw like many times during the game. I even have videos of it on my phone and stuff. Like he would literally get the ball and then he just throws it at like Vitinha through the middle. So now Vitinha is just by himself wide open. Liverpool are like, where did that come from? And he just, you see, all those things are what win you games. Like he just knows where to throw the ball, and he always times it really well. He throws it at the right spot. So that Vitinha and Joao Neves are always like open when they get the ball, so they have time to think. They have Doué, they have Dembele, they have Kvaratskhelia. So they always know where to go. They have, and as soon as PSG gets the ball, it's attack every single time.
Yeah,
you guys don't waste time. It's just you get the ball, aim at the goal. You try to get the goal as quick as possible.
Yeah, it's. I know it's a headache for our opponents because the players, they don't know who to mark. They don't know who attacks, who is the defender, because
exactly
the players they switch positions.
Yeah.
So
sometimes Nuno Mendes is up front.
Nuno Mendes is
on the other side.
Exactly.
No, that's
mark.
Good.
And
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that when I went to Seattle. I was watching. I was like, this PSG team is very dangerous. I knew from that game on. I was like, yeah, this team is gonna be dangerous this tournament.
And our big. I know the great achievement of PSG is that they tend to. It's a revolution of the game because even Marseille fans, Marseille is our enemy, as you know,
right.
And they said, "Oh my gosh, this team, they play so good, and the players are so humble. There's no drama, so." Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys have a very good team. Like, it reminds me of it's like everything combined. It's like, it reminds me of prime Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern. Like, it's a lot of teams combined. It's like Enrique studied all these teams and he put them all into one. It's like, there's not like, I wouldn't say there's not like one, it's not like a one team, man. It's not like Real Madrid and Mbappe is one, like the best player, Vinicius, and that's it. It's like everyone is good in their position, You have a player in every single position. Even when Fabian Ruiz is not playing, he hasn't been playing because he's been injured. You guys are still good.
Against Chelsea in the World Cup, so we lost 3-0, as you know, we lost 3-0. But
that was the best day ever.
We were very tired. We were very tired because we had there was no breaks as like Chelsea. We had no breaks, and the player who missed this game was Pacho.
Pacho, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Pacho. There's because our subs are not so good in the defense. The defense side, we have if Pacho and Marquinhos are not there, it's like PSG is not the best. Is not the best,
no. So obviously, I'm really impressed. You guys did your thing. That first goal by Doué shot it, deflection, dips the keeper and goes in. And then obviously that second goal.
And the assist. Did you see the assist from Joao Neves? The assist also. The idea the assist. Assist from Neves.
PSG is too good. Like, I actually enjoy watching PSG. It's a lovely team, beautiful ball. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
If you love football or soccer, if you love it's really fun to watch PSG.
Yeah, you can't even hate. You can't even hate. Even as a rival, even if you support another team, you can't hate on what PSG is currently doing. Like, I used to be the biggest. I don't want to see them win the Champions League. But when I saw you guys win the Champions League and the way you won it, I was like, yeah, they deserve it. They definitely deserve it. And also, even if you guys honestly end up going to win another Champions League, it will be another well deserved because the way you guys are playing right now, I don't know what happens every single time you guys see the knockouts. You guys become a different team. Like in the league phase, you guys don't even make the top 8, and then as soon as the knockouts start, as soon as you guys see the playoffs, Luis Enrique is like, "Hey guys, wake up, wake up, wake up."
Yeah, because we had the break. We had the winter break, some breaks, and we have more energy to start the knockout phase.
Exactly.
Yeah, during the league, we had no breaks. There was the World Cup, and yeah, the players were exhausted during the Faz League.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. With that being said, I think we're gonna end it here. Obviously, for that part, and then I would like to actually do a second video, but like that would just be more just like the preview for the second leg. So it would be like a quick 5-10 minutes one. It won't be too long.
Sure, of course, no worries.